Is Rio Ng'omoha the breakout talent Liverpool fans have been waiting for? The buzz around Anfield is impossible to ignore. At just 16 years old, this sensational youngster has captivated fans and pundits alike with his talent, adaptability, and game-changing performances. His rapid progress has already earned him invitations to train with Liverpool's first team. And now, fans are asking, is he truly ready to step onto the Premier League stage? Well, here's 6 reasons why we believe Rio is ready for the demands of first-team football. Rio's journey isn't just a stroke of luck, but one of relentless effort, with his performances being nothing short of extraordinary on the pitch. He rose through the ranks of a competitive local league and quickly caught the attention of scouts. Now, in key matches for Liverpool's youth teams, he consistently delivers big performances, with some that even scream first-team caliber. But it's the numbers that paint a complete picture. In his last 20 matches, Rio has contributed to 15 goals, either by putting the ball in the net or assisting his teammates. His passing accuracy stands at a notable 87%. Equally impressive are his defensive contributions, with an average of 3 interceptions per game. Liverpool pride themselves on their youth vision, and over the years, we've seen them prioritize young talents like Harvey Elliott, Cade Gordon, Ben Doak, and even Curtis Jones before them. They all had their opportunity and grasped it with both hands. Both Harvey Elliott and Curtis Jones have now gained the hearts of the Anfield faithful. So why not replicate this trick with one of our most talked about talents? But it isn't just the performances that stand out, it's the way he achieves his goals. At the highest level of football, intelligence often separates good players from great ones, and Rio Ng'omoha's understanding of the game is remarkable for his age. He adapts effortlessly to different playing styles, whether it's Liverpool's high press system or a counter-attacking approach. His football IQ allow him to transition seamlessly. One of his standout qualities is his versatility. Rio has been deployed in numerous positions, excelling as a winger, central attacking midfielder, and even as a second striker when the situation demands it. This versatility not only makes him valuable to Liverpool, but also shows how quickly he processes tactical instructions and applies them to the games. But here's where Rio Ng'omoha really surprises people. He's not just flashy, he plays with purpose. Consider his dribbling. He loves taking players on, but does so with precision. He picks his moments wisely, making him a constant threat. But beyond that, his passing intent is outstanding. For England's U16s, he averaged 3.18 passes into the penalty area per 90 minutes. To put this in perspective, Kevin De Bruyne averaged 2.5 passes into the penalty area per match during the Euro 2024 qualifiers. Now, I'm not saying Rio is anywhere near De Bruyne's level, but that's the kind of creativity Arne Slot would love in his wide players. Someone who not only scores, but is willing to set up their teammates. Slot's system relies on players interchanging quickly and confusing the opposition with quick passes between the lines. Although Liverpool are performing well, some might say they've been wasteful in the final third, and with injuries picking up, perhaps Slot may look to test Rio's ability. With Liverpool at a good distance ahead of the pack, do you think it's worth a shot? Moving on to our third point. Many would argue that most players possess these attributes, but we believe Rio is different. The Premier League demands a unique combination of speed, strength, and stamina, and he ticks all these boxes. His speed is nothing short of electrifying, with Rio covering a distance of 30 meters in under 4 seconds. Staggering! He often skips past defenders and is a constant threat on the counter-attack. To add to his speed, his agility complements him nicely, enabling him to create chances out of nowhere. But Rio Ng'omoha isn't just fast, he's physically resilient. His strength in one-on-one duels and his ability to shield the ball have made him a tough opponent for even the most experienced defenders. Now, for most, these attributes won't be spectacular, and they'd probably expect to find them in your average championship player. But take a second to remember that he's still only 16 years old. At that age, most players either have speed and agility or strength and stamina, but very few have all 4. And as far as comparisons go, pundits are already throwing around names like a young Kylian Mbappe. Now, that's some high praise, but it's not without reason. Rio has the potential to be a generational talent, but he'll need the opportunity to prove it isn't just hype. Speaking of hype, if you haven't already heard, Rio's brilliance isn't just confined to match days. Reports from Melwood indicate that Rio is outperforming established first-team players. His performance in tactical drills and sprints have impressed Liverpool's first team, with many noting his discipline and focus. Teammates describe him as humble and hardworking, someone who elevates those around him, a natural leader. Coaches, meanwhile, have praised his ability to learn quickly and adapt to new challenges. One even noted it's rare to see a player this young grasp the nuances of our system so quickly. Rio has quite clearly made a positive impression since his move, showing he has the ability to fit into Liverpool's system but also the potential to improve it. His creativity could add a new dimension to Liverpool's attack, but training is one thing, matches are another. So the question remains, how long will Arne Slot wait before giving Inge Moha a chance to prove himself on the biggest stage? So we've already talked about his comparisons to established stars like Kylian Mbappe, but how does he stack up against other young stars in football, both past and present? When compared to his peers, Rio stands out not only because of his impressive skill set, but also due to his hunger for success and his disciplined approach to achieving it. While others may possess flair and physical prowess, Rio combines his talents with a work ethic that promises longevity and consistent performance, making him a prospective long-term asset for Liverpool. Some have compared Inge Moha's dribbling ability to that of Lionel Messi in his early years, while others see shades of Jude Bellingham in his composure and tactical awareness. But perhaps the most exciting thing about Inge Moha is that he isn't just following in anyone's footsteps, he's carving out his own path. Many key figures in the football world have expressed high praise. However, Raheem Sterling, formerly of Chelsea and now with Arsenal, has been particularly influential as described by Rio. He shared some of Sterling's advice stating, "When you lose the ball, make sure you stay in the game. At our level, everything goes fast-paced, so just always be on it." Sterling's guidance has been instrumental in Inge Moha's development, with the young talent expressing his admiration for the mentorship. Additionally, former Chelsea captain John Terry has lauded Rio's potential, stating, "This boy is and will be a top player." We can already see the immense talent Rio has, but how high do you think his ceiling could be if he's given the first team experience? With all of Rio's talent, the obvious question is, how could Arne Slot utilize the young star? Integrating one of Liverpool's most promising young talents won't be easy. Liverpool already boast an arsenal of attacking options and all fighting for a starting spot. Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo are already tough competition before even considering the likes of Alexis McAllister in central attacking positions. Luckily for Rio, Slot's dynamic approach, emphasizing high pressing, positional versatility, and swift transitions aligns perfectly with his profile as an explosive winger who thrives in one-on-one situations. Despite being only 16, Inge Moha has showcased an exceptional knack for breaking defensive lines and an ability to create chances, traits that Slot can harness in multiple ways to bolster Liverpool's squad depth and unpredictability. Slot's 4-3-3 formation could see Inge Moha operating as a left-sided forward, where his pace and dribbling could stretch defenses and open up spaces for overlapping fullbacks like Andy Robertson. Alternatively, his ability to cut inside and link up with midfield runners could prove very effective for Liverpool. A common tactic in Slot's system is the overload of central areas, and Rio's influence could help the likes of Dominic Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones increase this goal contributions. He might even get Nunez scoring for frequently. However, beyond his attacking ability, his defensive work rate is commendable. In youth games, Inge Moha demonstrated a willingness to track back and press, making him a viable candidate for Slot's intense off-the-ball demands. Slot could use him in high-energy cups or as an impact substitute in Premier League matches, introducing fresh legs and a burst of creativity against tiring defenses. Needless to say, by gradually integrating Inge Moha into the first team, Slot can nurture his talent while utilizing him as a tactical wildcard, ensuring Liverpool remains both competitive and committed to fostering future stars. Slot's reputation for developing young players, evident during his time at Feyenoord, means he understands the opportunities young players need to grow under elite mentorship while also managing expectations. No doubt, with Slot's ruthless reputation and bold tactical adjustments, we may see Rio sooner than later. As Rio's journey continues at Anfield, he'll no doubt get his opportunity to shine. Liverpool have a strong youth system and fans will want to see this new gem in action. However, one thing is for certain, Rio Inge Moha has a bright future. So, what do you think? Is Rio ready for the big stage, or should Slot wait a while before integrating the youngster and giving him first chance? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed today's deep dive, why not hit that like and subscribe button for more football highlights. Thanks for watching, and click on the next video to find out why Mohamed Salah is the greatest Liverpool legend nobody saw coming.